Rick, most bouncers hired at bars like this have no formal training in things like de-escalation and crowd control. 4 years ago, an altercation between a bouncer and a drunk customer at a now closed bar here on Bardstown Road ended in tragedy. Louisville Metro Councilwoman Jennifer Chappell is proposing what's known as Christopher's Law, named in honor of Christopher McKinney. McKinney died in January 2020 following an altercation with a bouncer at Nowhere Bar in the Highlands. Chappell says the incident highlighted the need for better training and regulation of security personnel, especially in environments where alcohol is present.
I think that the biggest thing is just training. So we really want this to be proactive because, it's not something that we can really measure right now in terms of how many incidents there are, but it's also difficult to measure how many incidents there will be after. Of course, we would hope that would be a downtrend.
Nick Clark, McKinney's husband, has been a driving force behind the legislation. Clark says many bars hire bouncers by word of mouth, physical stature, or on social media. Clark believes unarmed security should be trained in de-escalation tactics, emotional regulation techniques, crowd control, first aid, and more.
Christopher, yes, he was intoxicated, as a lot of people are when they go to these bars. I mean, it's an alcohol-driven environment, and that's why, hiring or creating these regulations is really important.
However, there are some issues with the current proposal. For instance, while Councilwoman Chappell would like to tie Christopher's Law to bars and clubs which serve alcohol, that's prohibited by Kentucky state law, meaning all unarmed security would have to be trained. Even people hired to work special events, like Bourbon and Beyond, would have to be licensed. Chappell says there are at least 4,000 bouncers and other unarmed security in Louisville. How much would training and licensing all those people cost taxpayers? The councilwoman says $500,000. But Brad Silveria, director of Louisville Alcoholic Beverage Control, says the cost to taxpayers would be more like $9 million. The proposed legislation would require unarmed security services to obtain licenses from Metro ABC.
We had some concerns about, say, for example, Actors Theater or an usher in a church who's also performing maybe a security function. Could be the fairgrounds, the convention center. You can name some places that you see an unarmed security guard, and then where do you want them, where do you not want them to be licensed?
So still lots of questions to be answered before Christopher's Law can move forward. The proposal was tabled at a meeting this afternoon, but is expected to, the discussion on that rather, expected to continue in the weeks ahead. I'm reporting live in the Highlands tonight. I'm Randall Cam, WLKY News.